We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Striding into the box, Jonathan Groniga. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Jonathan Groniga.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing, hitting, great pitch. All the cliche.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Line to the right side. Hence is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Too low, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his knee.
Just underway here in San Francisco. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there. And the inning is over. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Joe Panik.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First offering on its way. Cameron Maben comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Buster Posey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the... Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in his span, but he won't get to it. And this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Here's Mark Reynolds. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. One and one. Here it is. Inside and low. 2-1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Long throw to third. And Maben's throw not in time. He's in there at third. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a ball 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence stands in as he looks at ball one here. In there, 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Line towards center field. Groniga will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Here now is Mike Zunino. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. To third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Groniga. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Bryant 0 for 1 here in the early going. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. And yet another throw over. Being especially careful here. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Span. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Blackmon rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. For Gonzalez, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. On a line to shortstop. So stepping in, David Dahl. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kinsler ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds ranging into shallow right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Denard Span. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Reynolds has it, the tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. Here now is Mike Zunino. A base hit in his first trip. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder
Jonathan Groniga is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. Into the box now, Joe Panik. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
At the plate, Cameron Maben comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit well on the ground to first. Reynolds gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Buster Posey.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And that'll get down for a base hit. In now. Hunter Pence.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 5, Carlos
Here's the pitch.
Gonzalez.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. Gerardo Parra waits on deck. Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls.
The batter, number
He's set,
8,
and the pitch.
second baseman.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Parra.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. A hit in 2 tries
First
so
baseman,
far.
Mark
Hit
Reynolds.
hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Dahl.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
2 out with the man at first. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Brandon.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Parra is right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in now, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Desmond. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. Now the pitch. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Desmond. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and Desmond is in at third base. He's got a triple.
The catcher.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
In now, Jonathan Groniga. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a liner. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Matt Moore gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander Trevor Story will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field, and this baby is gone. A home run. Ines Gerardo Parra. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
That's wide, 2-0. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Span. And that retires the side. Here's Joe Panic.
The Giants. Designated hitter, Joe Panic.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Number 6, Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Sent on the ground out to second. Hara scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Here's Buster Posey now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Groniga is after it. He gets there to make the. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do? And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Maybin. A leaping effort there by Maybin, but he'll come up empty. That ball is gone. Into the windup and the pitch. David Dahl is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. No outs, nobody on. Ball 2. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. And Desmond is in at third base. He's got a triple. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Derek Law comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Groniga 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And right there is Reynolds. Quick hands, and there's one away. Brandon Crawford is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Number 7.
Digging in, Denard Span. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a slider just about gets away from him.
Looking for Colorado.
Action now with that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Number 53 will get the call. The pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The runner scores from second. Throw won't get him. Here's the Panda now.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Here's Joe Panik. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Dahl. 2 gone. Here's Cameron Maben now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. Carlos Estevez.
Your attention.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And Reynolds will tuck this one. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Julio Ojeda.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the third out. Digging in, Buster Posey is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Swing and a line drive. And 8 innings have come. Now batting, Ian Desmond. Couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4.
Number 20.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Maben. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 3.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Popped high in the air. Belt calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Jonathan Groniga.
Jonathan Groniga.
Soft liner towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And he'll step off. Pat Neshek enters from the pen to be
for the Rockies.
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, number 53, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The third baseman, number
Giants down to their
48.
final out now. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Hit down the line at first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Mark Reynolds. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.